GH for STEM Juneos Challenge. In the central region of Ghana, we have EWURAMA MENSAH. EWURAMA is a student at St. Monica's Girls JHS located in Cape Coast. EWURAMA's experiment is about air purification, for which she uses some wood ash, lithium from dead phone batteries, and a bottle containing carbon monoxide from car fumes. Now let's see what this junior scientist can do. Some gases in car fumes and smoke from factories can pollute the air. Breathing in these gases makes it difficult for our bodies to use the oxygen gas we need. Thankfully, there is a way to purify these gases.
First, I'll make my potassium hydroxide solution, which is just a mixture of wood ash and water.
Potassium hydroxide solution is a strong base.
I'll take a little amount of my calcium hydroxide into a beaker and then add some water. Then I'll set up my filter funnel on my return stand and place one of my beakers under it. And I'll gently pour the solution into the funnel along the stirring rod. To prove that this is actually potassium hydroxide and not just ordinary water, this must paper change from red to blue. This proves that this is potassium hydroxide.
Red litmus paper turns blue when put in a base.
So now we'll take our lithium and add an amount of it into our potassium hydroxide. Then I'll gently stir it. Then I'll pour it into one of my test tubes. And I'll quickly cover it with a cork to prevent any atmospheric gas from getting into contact with the solution. Calcium hydroxide is poured into a test tube, and then I'll quickly close it in order to prevent air from getting into contact with the solution. I'll take my bottle containing carbon monoxide, then I'll pin the top with a nail. So I'll then place one end of the rubber tube into my bottle, then I'll place the other end of the same tube into the test tube containing calcium hydroxide solution. Then I'll release the peg and gently press to release the gas into the calcium hydroxide solution. The actual state of the calcium hydroxide solution is colorless, but after some time, it begins to turn milky. The milky change indicates that carbon monoxide is present in the car fumes.
The tube must get into the solution to help deliver all the gas into the solution.
I will then insert the other end of the tube into the lithium hydroxide. Then I'll take another tube and place one end into the same test tube containing the lithium hydroxide. Just that unlike the first tube, this will not get into contact with the solution.
The tube must not get into contact with the solution, as the gas will be able to pass through the tube into the next test tube.
And I'll place the other end of that same tube into the test tube containing lime water. Now that my setup is ready, I'll release the peg and gently blow and release the gas from the bottle into the solution. The colorless state of the calcium hydroxide indicates that the lithium hydroxide is able to absorb carbon monoxide from the car fumes.
The carbon monoxide gas passed through the lithium hydroxide solution and was purified.
The application for this method is that industries and car manufacturers should adapt this method to reduce carbon monoxide.
By so doing, it will help to reduce greenhouse effects as well as global warming.
Mrs. Webo is my name, a science teacher at St. Monica's Girls JHS Cape Coast.
I'm Justina MENSAH, a science teacher at St. Monica's Girls JHS.
It's time for Juneos Practical STEM Quiz. Calcium hydroxide is a base. Can you replace it with any of the following and repeat the experiment? A. Baking soda. B. Lime water. C. Coca-Cola. EWURAMA was great at showing us how to purify air. How about you? Can you try this experiment at home? either by yourself or with your friend from school. Make a video or take pictures of your experiment.
Ask your teacher or your parents to help you post the results of your experiment on social media. Tag We Go Innovate so that you can win some fabulous prizes. Don't forget to add your name and the name of your school to your entry and hashtag GH4STEM.
You can check out any of our experiments at www.wegoinnovate.org and please leave a comment. You can also follow us on social media at WeGoInnovate or WhatsApp us on 055 406 6248.
Good luck with your experiment. You can be a junior scientist too.